Anderson Silva, o maior lutador de MMA de todos os tempos, fala sobre uma das suas lutas mais difíceis que teve no UFC e como essa luta serviu de lição para seus filhos. O inglês do Anderson é bem basicão, mas até que deu pra rolar um papo legal com os gringos. Curtiu esse corte traduzido? Deixa o like, se inscreve no canal e até o próximo vídeo.
And the second hard fight is with DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not
What made
surprising.
that fight so hard?
I mean,
Like more than normal?
Did he surprise
because
you?
it's a heavy to me, you know.
Heavier, yeah.
And in a couple months ago, I have an injury. I take my gallbladder, and I'm not training for nothing. I just in a home, and when I come back to United States, I just stay in home. I just relax, and then one day I go to my gym, and I take the news. Oh, John Jones out the fight, and wow. See, I don't believe it. And I just take the phone and I call my manager and say, Ed, I can't fight with DC. And I'd
Just
say,
like that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'd say, you crazy? You have an injury months ago. What are you talking about?
How far out was the fight at that point?
I think 4 days.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like with an
I think
injury.
4 days.
What the fuck?
And I just, you know what? I think I can't fight. I can't
Yeah.
fight. But I'm not training. I just,
Wow.
you know, I just say, I come back home and I look everybody in the home and say, I go fight Saturday.
Wow.
And everybody look at me and they say, what?
So like no camp.
No camp.
Wow. Damn.
And I go fight Saturday. And everybody look at me and say, Saturday? 1 month. This Saturday. And my wife look at me and everybody look at me and they say,
They're like,
yeah.
Are you always prepared though? Like, are you in shape at this point, or you're just-
No. But my
Well,
mind ready.
yeah.
You know, and I go do this just for feel something inside my heart, you know, and I take my kids and put my kids in the car and drive to Vegas.
Yo,
you
you're
drove to
fucking
Vegas?
Yeah.
You sat in a car, you drove to Vegas that whole
Yeah.
day. Wow.
And I remember it's 3 days to the fight. I just called my coach and then, coach, because I have is a joke sentence about, because of the movie is Elite Troop in Brazil, and I talk to them anytime when I fight. I just talking about that, and then I just call my coach, and I talk Coach Dora. Coach, the Bop is ready to go to the fight, and Coach Dora, who's what are you talking about? I go fight with DC. When? Saturday. I send the passage, the ticket for you fly to here. And a coach daughter, really? Yes. But you train? No, I'm not training. Let's go. Let's do it. And I think it's 3 days to the fight. I call the coach and says, your ticket is in your email. Just come. And everybody come to stay together in Vegas. And everybody say, oh, what is the strategy to the fight? I say, I don't have it.
Just win.
I go to fight this guy, you know, and it's crazy because I put my kids in the car and say, listen, that's the special lesson both have now.
Say that again?
I talk to my kids. That's the best lesson.
Best lesson, yeah.
The best lesson both have now. You go see. I drive to there because I love fighting, but you see nobody go, when the fight's finished, nobody go come say thank you.
Yeah.
Listen. And my kids in the car with me. And I draw and I stop, eat and hang out with my kids. And when the fight's finished, but okay, everybody, okay, boom, boom. Nobody say thank you for me.
Yeah.
Nobody. But it's fine.
Well,
because I do my best. I do my best. I do my part. And for me, I'm win the fight because
It's so crazy.
Well, that's what I want to ask you.
DC training for fight with the beast guy in the moment.
Yeah.
Jones.
You know,
Yeah.
John Jones.
Yeah.
And I fight with the heavy guy
And no notice.
Well,
and no notice.
that's what I want to.
and
I want to ask you. The UFC doesn't show any appreciation that you're just willing to 4 days advance. Like you're pretty much saving the fight.
They don't pay you like a little bonus or some shit?
It's easy to you
Nothing like that?
to think
Yeah.
about.
Well, if
Easy for
I'm
you
Dana, I'm
and
like, thank God
everybody
he's
think
saving the
about.
show, right?
But I just when I finish, I take my kids and put in the car and back home. And I remember Khalil just, Dad, now I understand why you're talking about when you put us in the car and say that's the good lesson the life give for us. Because you love. You don't love, don't do it, because
I
you're
see.
waiting for people. Oh, you're
Yeah,
good, you're amazing. No,
You're a
don't do that.
savage.
Yeah, you don't seem to care. You just do it because you genuinely love it. So
Exactly.
whether you get a thank you or not, like you did it because you loved it. Your heart's in the sport.
Yeah, exactly.